Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy MidPokeMaster here today with EWT Season 2, Week 5, yes, Week 5, against Skyrander, coach of the Scandinavian Stoutlands. So, if you don't know who Skyrander is, I don't know how. He's one of the oldest people in the draft league community. He's been around since the GBA days, when it first started. So he's been around for a long time. Great battler, and I'm super excited to battle him. But before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more Draft League content, and click the bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. So we are both currently 3-1, and we both want to win this because since it's a very short season, 7-week season, every single battle matters more than it normally would. You can't really take any slack, you just have to win. So yeah, this is going to be a very hard battle. He has a very good team. He has Hydreigon, Gengar, Mamoswine, Primarina, Rhyperior, Virizion, Orbeetle, Rotom-Fan, Greedent, and Stunfisk Galar. So it's very top heavy with the Hydreigon, Gengar, Mamoswine core. But then he has some good low tier threats like Primarina, Rhyperior, Virizion. Then Orbeetle is very scary if you can get up webs, and then Rotom-Fan is just, it's Rotom-Fan. It still does work, even though it's very outclassed. So, it'll be our second time fighting Virizion this season. We fought it, I think it was week 3 against Quinn. Yeah, he dropped in and picked it up, but transactions are now closed. So this is the team we're stuck with. So, as you can see, I'm bringing Life Orb Heliolisk. He does have multiple ground types, but I can beat them with a combination of Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, Hyper Voice. Focus Splash just does a lot to everything. Thunderbolt is just my general stab. I will click it against things like Gengar, Primarina, Orbeetle, Rotom-Fan, and Greedent. Grass Knot is there for Mamoswine and Rhyperior because that's both a one-shot. Hyper Voice is just another general stab move. If I don't want to make a prediction with Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, or Focus Blast. And then Focus Blast is just there to hit Hydreigon that otherwise just kind of walls the set. This mount can put in a lot of work if I can get it set up correctly. Then next up I have the Wombo combo Grimmsnarl dual screens with Como. Just, dual screen, especially defensive. It's my Hydreigon answer because I can take any hit besides if he's nasty plot flash cannon. But if he does that, Heliolisk will outspeed and click Focus Blast. And Spirit Break, just general stab, and then Sucker Punch for the Gengar. Just so I don't have to worry about getting hit with the Sludge Wave, I can just Sucker Punch him and do a lot of damage. And unless he's Cooper Berry or Focus Sash, I will always kill it as long as he tries to attack me. So I'm obviously going to try to set up dual screens for my weakness policy, Autonomize Como, with Dragon Punch, Dragon Claw, and Poison Jab, with enough speed to outspeed. There was a reason for it. I think it might have been Choice Scarf Gengar. I should have tried to outspeed a Mamoswine, but I did it. I got Bulletproof for the Shadow Ball Gengar. Probably, he'll know I'll bring Bulletproof. Yeah, Bulletproof. Because there's no reason for me to bring Soundproof unless I'm scared Liquid Voice, Hyper Voice, Primarina. But my dual stab plus Poison Jab just hits all of his team for super hard damage. And if I can get up behind screens, Como just wins. There's just no doubt about it. Then I bring Shell Smash Blastoise with Surf, Ice Beam, and Dark Pulse with enough speed to outspeed Scarf Gengar, I believe. It just hits super hard. I don't touch Primarina, but I feel like the rest of my team can deal with that decently well. Enough to where if I set up with this, I can just, sweep. Because he doesn't really have a real switch into it. Besides Primarina, and Virizion can live an Ice Beam at +2, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Then I got Especially Defensive AV Excavalier, because it is my Hydreigon check if he does not click Fire Blast or Fire Wave. It is my Gengar check, and it's my Specs Primarina check. So, I just had to go max speed F AV with my 4 moves being Mega Horn, Iron Head, Knockoff, and German. Just hitting everything for at least neutral damage, and enough to make this just a semi-viable check against some of his 3 biggest threats. And then for the first time this season, we'll be bringing Avalugg, physically defensive, Rapid Spin, Recover, Avalanche, Body Press. It is my only Mamoswine check besides physically defensive Blastoise, but I just felt like I needed to bring this mod. It's a free switch into Primarina every time, but not much we can do about that. We need a reliable Mamoswine check. Running them heavy duty boots, so my Stardy will stay intact if I need it to. And that's basically it. It's just, you guys know my team and how I like to play it, so I'll see you all in the battle. Here we are with the battle. So lane was not too hard to set up, which always makes this much better, because if it takes like an hour like it did against Uzi, makes you really tilted. And my boy Skyrander said, "Gillick, have fun, not just have fun." That makes me not want to beat him as hard, because if you only say have fun, you're bad. So he might just be doing an intro, because I've pressed A. He's probably said A. Well, not said A, pressed A. Always get super nervous before these battles. Don't know why, because I've done literal hundreds of draft league battles, but I get nervous. So he brings Gengar, Mamoswine, Virizion, Rhyperior, what's it called? Primarina, and Hydreigon. So I think I'm just gonna lead with Heliolisk, because that's just pretty free damage on everything. And like if he leads like Hydreigon, I just go Excavalier. If he leads Virizion, I don't really have a switch in. It's like I never prep for Virizion, but this is my second time I've battled it, so, and it didn't do anything last time. But like Como is like not a terrible switch in if he's like Choice Scarf. But my, what's it called? Como, not my Como, my Heliolisk hits almost everything for like super hard damage. Virizion doesn't get two shot by Hyper Voice. Well, like it does, but it's a complete roll. But Heliolisk just, he might think it's just Choice Scarf. So good luck, have fun. I've already told him that in DMs. Hopefully the audio setting is good. I might just turn it down just a little bit more just to make sure that it's not too loud for you guys, that you can still hear me. So he's going to lead off with Nazelion, which is the Hydreigon. Does he kill me if he's Choice Scarf? He does not. So I could just go for a Focus Blast, which I think I will. Because like the only way he kills me here, if he's Choice Scarf, is if he's Modest. But I just kind of want this thing gone. So he's just going to go for the U-turn. So we know he's Choice Scarf, and he did a good chunk. But now something's going to take a Focus Blast. There's no way he goes Gengar here, right? If he does, that's a problem. So we know he's Choice Scarf. I forgot to write that down. Even though I said it like 5 million times. The ex-wife. Please let me hit this thing. Of course. Could you imagine if I would have hit that? That thing would be dead. But now I go Avalugg. I could stay in and like, you know, try to see if he's Choice Scarf. Like whatever item he has, but that's just not worth it when I have a perfectly good switch in with Avalugg. So he goes for Ice Shard. So that makes me think he's not Choice Scarf. So that did like 16 damage. Yeah, that's Choice Band. But now he's not gonna stay in here. He's gonna go out into his Primarina. No way he stays in here, and I just dropped my controller. So he's gonna switch out. Yeah, so I got that prediction right. So he's in his Primarina right now. So like Thunderbolt has a pretty good chance to kill. Grass Knot does like a decent amount for anything that wants to come in. So I'm just going to click that. If I just get some damage off on this thing, I'm fine. So yeah, so he's going to switch out. Is that the Gengar? It's the Rhyperior. So I think it's pretty much dead. So this thing's like insane Spit F. I don't know how he lived that. Even with Solid Rock, so I'm just gonna Grass Knot again. Because now this means he probably won't get his rocks up. I could have gone for a Hyper Voice. Well, he's probably Assault Vest, that's why. Yeah, he's Assault Vest. Oh, Grass Knot does a lot more than Focus Blast. So he's going to switch out probably into like Gengar or Hydreigon. Dean. Or Verzion. Any damage on this I'm happy with. That actually did a decent chunk. So he's at like 80. And like, what's my switch into this? How much does Excavalier take? Excavalier does not want to take 2 close combats. How much does Avalugg take? Avalugg can take 2 close combats, but it's not worth it. I'm just going to Hyper Voice. I don't have a real switch into this thing. So he's actually going to switch out. Does he go into Gengar, the ex-wife? He goes out into Mamoswine. Took a good chunk there. But now, I'm just going to go into my Avalugg. He can switch out into his Primarina if he wants to like predict me switching out. But I have no reason to risk this, I feel. No, Peach is going to go for another Ice Shard. And he's not going to stay in again. So I'm going to go back into Heliolisk. I could have gone into Excavalier there. Because I was going to chew 2 Ice Shards. Okay. But now I can just Hyper Voice. I feel like I'm playing really good right here. This is a pretty free Hyper Voice because like you're not going to switch Gengar in on a T-Bolt. Honestly, I could have just clicked T-Bolt there, but he could have gone Mamoswine. Like, just as I said before, any sort of damage on this thing so I can know somewhat what its spread is. If it's like offensive or defensive. So if it's just max HP, it takes 41 to 50 from a Hyper Voice. And that's the... Ah, you got me there. I wonder how much I would have done if I clicked T-Bolt. Honestly, I should have clicked T-Bolt there. But I know he's not going to click Shadow Ball. So I'm going to go into Excavalier. And then I can just kind of knock off. If he clicks Willow, that kind of sucks, but... So he's going to switch out too. Into the Rhyperior. That was a good play on his part, because Earthquake does a decent chunk even if he doesn't have like any investment. How much does Rhyperior take? I'm at Avalugg. Avalugg kind of chews it. Or I could just go Heliolisk and sack it off. Because I need this. I need my Excavalier here. How much do I need Avalugg? kind of really need Avalugg. But I'm going to go into this because I can recover off any damage. And I know he's like pretty spadef here. So he goes for Heat Crash. 170 to 144. That's actually kind of cool. So now how much do I do to Primarina? I'm just gonna, Body Press would have done more, but go for Rock Blast. If only I would have clicked Recover. You get a crit first time. So you got 3 hits. Does this kill you? It should. Okay. So that's first one gone. So Avalugg gets his first kill of the season. So Avalugg kills Rhyperior. But Heat Crash, that was actually kind of cool. So how much would Heat Crash have done to Excavalier? Oh, that would have just straight killed me. There's no doubt about that. So he's gonna go out into Mamoswine. How much does that do to my Avalugg? He always KOs me here, but this is my switch in, so I have to stay in. This isn't like something I can risk. Yeah, he's just gonna go for EQ. So Mamoswine kills my Avalugg. So like, do I go Grimmsnarl here and like set up Reflect? I could just go Como. Or I could go Blastoise and like, he probably thinks I'll be defensive Blastoise. But I didn't bring Flash Cannon for Primarina. But actually, I go into this and set up Reflect. He could think I'm crazy here, but I kinda am. I set up an easy Reflect here. Nothing really switches into this. Into like my own Grimmsnarl. So he's gonna switch out. I'm fine with this. How much does he do with Moonblast after Light Screen? Actually doesn't do that much. But this is my easy Excavalier switching because that's kind of my purpose. It's like he has to click Moonblast to do any sort of damage. So he goes for Moonblast. That's what I wanted. So he does 20. Doesn't look like Choice Specs damage. But I just click Knock Off. Would he go Verzion here? He could have gone Verzion. No, that he's just going to Moonblast again. That makes me think he's more so Choice Scarf. He was Kebia. But now he's at like 75. So I can Iron Head again here. So now he goes for Scald. And you got first turn burn. Thank you. I kind of need to keep this thing around. So could I go Heliolisk and like try to bait out the burn? Or like another Scald? I kind of have to, I feel. Like if he kills my Heliolisk here, good for him. He does. So Primarina kills Heliolisk. How much does Blastoise do at +2? This is why you don't prep late at night. How much does Como do with Poison Jab? I have a good chance to kill here. But I'm going to set up a light screen. Because now you're only doing like 37 to 44. Go for the Moonblast. Did you just... I just don't know what to say. I'm gonna go on Blastoise. Is he like rest, sleep talk? That sucked a lot. Because I would have chewed that hit. Now if I would have had like Flash Cannon here over... Flash Cannon wouldn't have made much of a difference actually. So are you like sleep talk? So he is. Okay. So my reflect is gone. So that's one turn of sleep. I did not mean to click Dark Pulse. That was an oopsie. Don't get Moonblast. So that's 2 turns of sleep. I meant to click Surf so I could get the extra... I know what I'm trying to say, I just can't say it for some reason. So I outspeed Choice Scarf Hydreigon. So you actually switch out here. As I click Surf, so he goes into Death. That's the Virizion. You chew this. Are you Choice Scarf? We'll see here. I don't think he would be with a Choice Scarf Hydreigon. He's Yachi Berry. Can I get the freeze? No, and he gets Leaf Blade. And that kills me. So Virizion kills Blastoise. This does not look good for me. So I'm just going to go into here and set up a Reflect. Then if he goes into Primarina, I'll just set up a Light Screen. Actually, I wonder if I could have killed this thing with Sucker Punch. It would have been a roll, but this was the right play, it turns out. So he's just going to go on in this. I think I can actually still win here. Because he wakes up this turn. Oh, I already have Light Screen up. Please tell me he does not go away this turn. So Primarina kills. I have to hope that poison jab kills. I've thrown this game away. I have to hope for like a crit here. I should have gone into Excavalier. You know, just got some damage off and then gone into this. But it's not gonna matter. So Primarina kills Como. And looks like I'm gonna get 5 or 4 0'd. It kind of sucks because I think I played well up until the Grimmsnarl got crit and I got tilted. Yeah, there's no way. And if I would have clicked the actual right move on Primarina instead of Dark Pulse, I could have killed with Como there. I'm trying to think about what I could have done to do better here. But it looks like they're... I could have brought defensive Blastoise instead of Shell Smash. But it looks like I'm just going to get absolutely destroyed because I felt like early in the game I was playing really well. I wish he would just like scald me a few more times and just get this over with. I hope he clicks that here instead of clicking rest. Thank you. And I'm going to die to Scald Burn. So Primarina kills Excavalier or Scald Burn. So we are going to lose 5-0. So GG to Skyrander, you played that great. I could have played that a lot better, but I just got really tilted in the end game. And I didn't count my light screen turns correctly. So GG to him. We're gonna fall to 3-2. What's my differential gonna be? 3-2 -1. But next week we fight It's Whatever, so we need to pick up a win against him. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.